You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Believe it or not, this is my first ever time seeing one of these outdoor stadium games that the NHL has put on. And it's not for lack of interest. I mean, it's a nice spectacle, something good for the fans to see. But yeah, I couldn't miss this one because it involves my very own Washington Capitals in the nonsense. But I'm going to be more fascinated to see how they handle with keeping the ice frozen down outdoors in Raleigh. Everybody, welcome to another stupid sports show here on Saturday night, 10609 Click FM. Em, of course, is rooting for the Hurricanes. Hello, everybody. Foster, William, Luke, Logan, Tyler, Michael, and everybody who's coming in. I'm glad you're here. We are here for some. That's a lot of people in golfing attire. Why are there so many people in golfing attire walking around a hockey game? And even somebody with a Hartford Whalers jersey. That's how you know that we're getting the hardcore fans out here when they're bringing out the jerseys of the defunct teams. And so far, honestly, there's some decent Caps representation. The Hurricane fans are getting all up in the camera. I love it so far. We can only hope, Tom. We can only hope. No, Tyler, I do not have a Discord server. Oh, Holly is here as well. Hey, maybe we'll see a Thrasher jersey next. You never know. No, I haven't felt particularly motivated to make one because I also have felt like that we're still a pretty small community, and I'm not sure what we would gain out of a Discord community that we couldn't gain with talking here. Maybe when we get a little bit bigger, that'd be cool. Oh, Adam sent everyone over here. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. So, yes, someday Discord, but not yet. Not yet. I should also, while everybody's here, take the opportunity to thank our sponsor for tonight on another stupid sports show, which is Sioux City Sarsaparilla, with that good old-fashioned root beer flavor. One taste, it'll make you say, vagina. I hope that your weeks have been going well, whether you're celebrating your team's victory or preparing to predict how they're going to screw up the upcoming NFL draft. I also hear tell of a sport called baseball that will be arriving soon. I've heard crazier things mentioned in my lifetime. We'll see if this new sport pans out. Also, as Michael K.I., or MKI, I'll get your name right one of these days, told me that apparently the first XFL game between, I think it was Arlington and Vegas, turned out pretty well. Ended with a final score of, Arlington Renegades 22, Vegas Vipers 20. And in case this gets too boring for you, there's also the Orlando Guardians and the Houston Roughnecks coming on at 7:30. Oh, and now they're bringing out the people. They got the PK Subban, they got the Mark Messier, and they got some other dude in a jacket, which I didn't see his name before all the names disappeared off the screen, so I have no idea who he is, but I assume he is very important and relevant to the game of hockey. I understand, Luke, and I appreciate your support of the Washington Capitals for all 150 minutes of your focus. The spring training has already started. Pitchers and catchers reported. Meanwhile, also, I'm guessing that's Utah, lost to Arizona in baseball the other day. Wisconsin Badgers softball beat Georgia Tech 6-1. And True North informs me that NFL and Major League Baseball teams won 13 arbitration cases and the players only won 6. I don't know, Rick, because I wasn't really aware that there were many major arbitration cases going on. I hadn't heard word of the March 30th start date for the season being put in jeopardy because of anything major. Oh, UT is always the University of Tennessee. Okay. All right. I'm caught up. Oh yeah, I'm sure it was good for the first game. Yes, cars are turning left a lot. Tom will be doing part of the Daytona 500, whereas I will be at 1 o'clock doing a stream of the Power of Duck, because I figure people should have their choices, and not everybody is up for the giggity let's drive those cars, folks. Yes, I know I'm not saying it correctly, but it's just the way that it's imprinted in my mind now, and it cannot be changed. Logan informs me that Corbin Burns and the Brewers may have a long-term deal done by sometime later this season. All right. Hopefully to make things in the NL Central a bit more spicy. Texas fans don't tell me anything, Foster. I don't think there's a single person who is subscribed to this channel or talking in chat on a regular basis who is a University of Texas fan. And if there is, then maybe I have not been paying very close attention. As a Click FM patron member, can I validate my Ask Chat posts via text message? I'll be honest with you, I have no damn idea. But I also know that I'm going to be posting on the Patreon a lot more because, Twitter got broken again. They're removing two-factor authentication unless you pay them. And they started putting that in and made it impossible in some cases for people to turn off the two-factor authentication, with the threat being if they didn't turn it off themselves, they wouldn't be able to access their account. So I'm not going to be using my Twitter account anymore. I'm going to be posting more stuff here in the community tab in YouTube and on the Patreon, and making public posts there as well. So if y'all still want to follow me, I would say stick here. Go over there if you're interested in seeing stuff over there. I will do my best to keep you updated. Yeah. I saw that, and in the process they made it impossible for some people to actually remove the two-factor authentication. The links were broken. So, the fact that they're going to make security a paying thing instead of something that's standard for all of their users, but yeah, who would have thought DK Metcalf was the NBA Celebrity All-Star Game MVP last night? Oh, good for him. And Giannis was a coach. Yeah. I don't know, Foster. Who in the right mind would pay for Twitter? Yeah, I'm done. I'm going to download as much of that account as I can, post a duck for my last entry, and then goodbye. Oh, welcome, Leif. I hope you've been doing well. Well, Foster, if it turns out very badly and a lot more people end up just leaving the site, it's not going to do anything for, I think, their advertising revenue, which was already taking a hit. Because you can't really get much off of bots. They don't have regular paying jobs. True North, that just means you are hardcore dedicated to the MySpace ethos. And if they are still, if they are having me pay for the MySpace, then I shudder to think how much money I've given them over the years without using the site. Oh boy. Well, Tyler, I hadn't heard any follow-up stories on the whole Eric Bieniemy to the Commanders thing. Did they has that come out as definitely verified by anyone besides Schefter or Rappaport? And welcome, Ron. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it was a money move because they essentially want to save money on all the authentication texts that they had to send without really thinking about why it's there. Whatever. Holly had heard it was pretty much a sure thing to be confirmed today. Well, everybody keep your ears open just in case that pops up during the game. We all know how the news has a way of breaking at the worst times. Oh. Oh yeah, I have a feeling that the Chiefs will be okay. It sounds like, to be honest, Tyler, being the OC for the Kansas City Chiefs sounds like a great position for any, talented, competent OC worth their salt to get. So, I wouldn't think y'all would have too much trouble attracting a replacement, of maybe nearly, if not the same quality as Bieniemy. Oh, yeah, some people did panic when Tyreek was traded, but y'all made up for that with, finding yourself a fantastic running back. And, I've never seen those jerseys before. I must not watch enough Capitals games. I don't know who Derek Whittenberg and David Thompson are, but apparently they're a big deal in North Carolina. So, well, that's at least sounds like an experience. Oh, they're NCAA champions from the 80s and 70s. All right. Meanwhile, Louisville's leading Clemson 39-36 to halftime. I'm assuming that's men's college basketball, MKI? No, Luke. I had not heard. I've kind of been distracted today with preparation and shopping and just all kinds of things. Oh. Yeah. Oh, hospice care. Yeah. Hey. Hey, I never know. Sometimes people don't specify these things. They just include the sport, and I got it correct because in case anybody hadn't noticed, I'm going to be trying to cover women's college basketball a little bit just because I had so much fun, with the few games I watched this week. Oh. And there it is. Officially out of the commander's Twitter is Eric Bieniemy signing a piece of paper with a huge fucking ring on his hand. Wonder where he got that from. And a Washington helmet in the blurry foreground. Oh, well, Tyler, I feel for you, man. It's always disappointing to lose someone who is an important part of your team like that. And I wouldn't panic yet. Just wait to see what the season brings. Yeah. Sorry, it didn't go too well for you, Ron. Yeah. Well. Oh yeah, no hospice care. At the very least, he'll be comfortable, and that's the most important thing. Yeah, 98. He's been going for a few years, and he outlived Nixon, so I'm happy about that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the FOMO of dating. The FOMO of dating. I will fully admit I am not the right person to talk about or give advice on dating, simply because my relationship history and all the things wrapped up in it. Yeah, not good. And so I have no. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you have to just do this, or you just have to look at that, or work on this, or whatever, man. Yeah, anybody outliving Nixon, Reagan, and Bush Sr. So, just, dude, live your life, have your fun, say yes to potential activities and opportunities that you may never have thought before, and you never know who you will meet. That's all. Because that's going to be more fun than worrying about whether or not you're going to be able to date someone. Yeah. True. True, Leif. Oh, so what's the band you're going to go see, Ron? They're doing the national anthem right now, by the way. Yeah, so do I, Em. So do I. Because I know that the Hurricanes are powerful this season. The Caps are barely hanging on to the wild card. So I'm fully expecting the Caps to play hard but ultimately lose. It's in Raleigh. It's the first outdoor NHL game in Raleigh, North Carolina for the Hurricanes. Oh, cricket, right? How's that going, Luke? And the Mountain Goats. Cool. Enjoy yourself, Ron. Hope it's a good time. Oh, there are. I think it's working, Leif. That stadium was pretty damn packed. So the Brass Bonanza is out and in full force tonight in Raleigh. Yeah, yeah, Michael. It's some of us are lucky to get more experience in before. Some of us are even more lucky, and we figure out why prior relationships went badly, and even fewer of us actually fix those things wrong with us. So if you can do any of those, you are going to be in good shape. Kernkraft 400. Meanwhile, England are on the brink of victory. They need 324. They need 323 more runs, and you need 3 more rickets. Oh yeah, therapy help. Therapy does help. If you think that therapy might be good for you, if there's some problem with yourself that you know you can't really figure out on your own, or seems like too much of a mess to deal with, honestly, do it. You don't even have to go for very long. You just go until you feel that you've worked something out. And that is all that I will go on about that. I'm not sure. I don't think I ever heard the song Brass Bonanza. So oh, Brass Bonanza, also known as the Hartford Whalers victory song. Okay. This is making a little bit more sense. Hang on. We will fix this. I will educate myself on the history. All right. Where are we coming through? Got the monitor up. You know what? For as much as I enjoy Kernkraft 400, Brass Bonanza's got that like Herb Alpert, 60s Burt Bacharach feel to it that makes it sound like a rejected tune from The Price is Right, but oh yeah, oh Cricket, it is the best way I can describe it, like bowling, baseball, but you don't. And the scoring is strange. Oh yeah, no, it's a bop. I love it, but I'm just I'll be excited to hear if they actually play that at any point during the game. And meanwhile, the Canadiens are are tied with the Leafs 1-1. Oh, they had a doggy do the puck drop. That's wonderful. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and also not a lot of people really get taught the rules of cricket unless they sit down and go over it. It's the same thing with football. You really have to like observe it and take notes to figure out how it's all going. But then again, also, a lot of us didn't grow up watching it, so. Oh, and here's that. Oh, there's the warning siren. They just cranked that up to the start of the game. Oh, yeah. Hey, the more education we can get about it, the better we are, man. Oh, by the way, the game has started. We're having it's just a little bit of back and forth, people trying to establish possession, and we'll get the Hurricanes starting from behind their own goal. A little bit of pressure up front from the Capitals, they'll end up dumping it all the way down the ice. True North, I think you'll have to talk to Luke about that one. That also sounds like a setup for just a line of improv jokes, but Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, we have yeah, David Ayers doing the horn was great. It was wonderful. I hope that if the Hurricanes make the the Stanley Cup, that they bring back Ayers to do another another siren warning. That shot gets deflected to the far side. The attempt to clear gets intercepted along the boards, sent back behind the net, but eventually gets cleared, and the Hurricanes will make their first major attempt in the offensive zone, but they give away in the neutral, and Caps are coming back up the left side. Centering pass is intercepted, knocked away. Whew. Oshie is out there for the Caps tonight, so yes, I do mean the 42-year-old Zamboni driver that works for them. See True North? Now you know. He has somebody who could verify it for us. Oh, and a great steal in the offensive zone ends with a very steep shot. That just gets bounced away. Caps cannot control the rebound, and now here come the Hurricanes. They will flip it into the far corner. It will get sent along the boards to number 82. Quick centering pass to the goalie, and they will... And it's an easy score to start the game! Net was wide open on Kemper's right side, and an easy tap in off the rebound from the initial shot. Well, folks, all right, let's take a look at this. I was centering pass, and then we'll get it over to the left circle. It was just actually a great centering pass that flew past Kemper's outstretched legs and was the perfect spot for number 22 or 82 to tap in as he skated by the crease. So, and Cisperi caught Kanemi, who get his 10th goal of the season, the center for the Hurricanes. And the Capitals will bring it back down into the other end. Skating around the goal, that shot gets blocked by the crowd of people in front. That backhand will go wide. The far wall, it will get cleared to the neutral zone. Really? He's now a coach. Cool. Okay, now we got people getting a little physical, and we're going to have to separate some players. Wait, is somebody going to the box? And the Panthers hired D'Angelo Hall. Dang, what position? Honestly, no bingo tonight, Leif. I really wanted to, but like I said, I had to deal with some house stuff and some pet things and other obligations, and it just got in the way. I'm sorry about that. Defensive backs coach, okay. Assistant DBs. But I am planning to make up for it, to make a board for anybody who's watching the Daytona 500. And I will do my best to make it more than car turns left, car turns right. Vroom vroom kaboom. Oh, crash. That's also a good one. There's got to be a good chance of that happening. Big struggle off the face-off for control of the puck. It'll eventually be won by Washington. We'll have to retreat into their own end with two people applying pressure. An attempted forwarding pass gets intercepted at the red line, and the Hurricanes will make an effort to put it up 2-0. Darcy Kemper in goal tonight for the Caps, and he will immediately cover up after another attempted shot on his glove side. There's Stahl with the centering pass, and the attempted shot got knocked around by the skate of a Capitals player. Hey. Tuesday. I had a thing on Tuesday. What is Tuesday? Hang on. Oh, Tuesday. First brunch of the apocalypse. Because... Oh, and we got a penalty on Carolina. Damn. Caps are going on the power play. Welcome, Kip. Glad you can make it. Hey, wherever you go, M, I'll be fine with it. You know? Check up on what you gotta check up on. Alright, here's the power play. And immediately, Carolina is getting up in Washington's face all along the line in the boards. They don't even get a shot off on their first face-off. Holy shit, our power play is 21st in the league. Oh boy. And again, gets cleared. We haven't gotten a single shot. I have forgotten what is Tuesday. I'm assuming it's something that I should know about and is noteworthy, but to be honest, it is just not sticking in my head right now. Oh, a good recovery that allows the Capitals to set up again near the blue line. Intercepted pass near the boards allows it to be cleared again to the center ice. Oh God, the Capitals schedule. I don't think I'm ready for whatever the Capitals schedule is on Tuesday. The Red Wings, huh? Oh my God, we actually got a shot off and then it was immediately cleared. Oh well. So that's gonna kill the penalty effectively. Yep, first brunch of the apocalypse. Because it is the Wednesday before the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday. It's called Shrove Tuesday in some places, so therefore we're going to hang out and make pancakes and have other evening breakfast things like you would expect at the IHOP or the Waffle House or any place else where you can watch somebody, get in a fist fight with a waitress over the syrup. No king cake. I am not coordinated or practiced enough in baking to make a king cake. I know what those are. But I don't know if we'll be fist fighting, and it will depend on how the rest of this game goes. Meanwhile, things are getting chippy in front of the Carolina bench. Hello, Sorgi. It's kind of hard to do, honestly. Holly, that thing is pretty noticeable once it gets in your... if you do end up within your mouth, and very often it's easy to find. You end up cutting into it with a piece. Maybe butt cakes. Maybe. I'm sure. I don't know if Rachel will be joining, but I will do. I will do my best to give as much Shrove Tuesday goodness as I possibly can. Yeah, the king cake. Is basically a cake, and you put this little plastic baby inside of it. It doesn't like melt or anything in the oven, or it's made of some material that's not going to melt at that speed where everything cooks in the oven. And whoever gets the piece with the baby in it is responsible for baking or bringing the king cake next year. So it's kind of like the lottery, except now with the obligation of bringing the food. Yeah. But I'm also aware that the Caps are just, kind of playing out the contracts of the cup winning team. Yeah, it's also supposed to be good luck as well. Kinda, Luke. Kinda, but like it was mentioned, it's also for good luck. So yeah, imagine like the short straw. You pick out the short straw, and it turns out that both sides of the short straw are filled, and it's actually a cocaine pixie stick that actually has a really good market value. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh look, the game's back. Mm-hmm. Caps trying to control it along the boards, and the Hurricanes end. And oh my gosh, the Caps nearly succeeded, but could not control the puck, and relentless pressure from the Hurricanes. Oh, people are upset about that icing call as Orlov chases it down for the Caps. Good diversion, I think. Yeah. It's that the Hurricanes still exist as a team, and that they've been able to get a fan base. Meanwhile, a horrible missed pass by the Caps takes the puck out of the zone, and they will have to regroup down at their own end, with some forechecking by the Hurricanes in quick pursuit. And what do you know? The Canes are able to set up for another attempt on Kemper. Aho will wrist one in. It will be quickly covered up by Kemper. And what are we at? 12:48 to go in the first. Ooh. Oh yeah, the skills competition. Rookies 1, Jazz 1, Giannis 0 with one competition left. Huh. That shot from the point gets deflected by the bodies in front. Caps will dump it in. And they get an icing call anyway. Oh boy. Oh. Tyler, you are a braver person than I for wanting to take a look at the cap situation of a football team. A great opportunity in front, goes wide, or maybe it's deflected wide, but either way, bounce to the back. Hurricanes are quickly able to clear. It will be dumped in from part of the neutral zone. Meanwhile, here come the Hurricanes up the near side. Get a little bit of interruption and let the puck slide loose back into the hands of the Hurricanes at the blue line. He'll send it back around the boards again. Oh yeah, that was the other thing that I saw today, is that the Leafs picked up a couple of players from the St. Louis Blues, one of them being Ryan O'Reilly. And I nearly had a similar setup going there, but ran into a bunch of people. That charge by the Capitals into the Hurricanes end went nowhere. So now we struggle in the neutral zone while trying to get an opportunity. And both players fall as a check is attempted. Hooray. Differences in XFL and USFL. XFL is a $5,000 base salary per week. And they offer more in health benefits and housing and meal expenses. That, I gotta at least give them credit for that, I think. I mean, knowing that you're not going to have to worry about food and shelter and can save more of your money for when the season's over, that is a pretty good deal. I have to wonder if Dwayne Johnson had a hand in that, seeing as how, he came from the WWE with its unfortunate stances on the healthcare of its athletes and making sure they're independent contractors. But, then again, that's none of my business. Oh, Giannis got hurt? Oh, dang. Hey, The Rock's done well for himself since he, went out to try his luck in Hollywood. I don't begrudge him for any of that. It was honestly just a thought that occurred to my head once I saw, athletes actually getting health benefits? Well, you don't hear about that very often. Mostly it's teams trying to deny them the health benefits. And a fantastic pass stopped by Kemper! And somehow the puck is loose. Will be recovered by the Capitals. Holy shit. Players turning around each other, and somehow the puck squirted loose to an open opportunity from one of the Hurricanes. Got 2 feet in front of the goal, and Kemper still made the stop. Oh yeah, apparently this means that the Blues are sellers 2 weeks before the trade deadline, and they don't think they're going to be going to the playoffs. Meanwhile, Leafs have gotten the 3rd goal. Alright, well that's a sprained wrist, I guess, isn't too bad. I don't know exactly how badly that affects a basketball game, and oh hell, look who's in the game. Tom Wilson. Wow, and the puck was just hovering behind his legs, and it's only by the grace of him sliding to the other side of the circle that kept it from floating into the net and making a 2-0 lead for the Hurricanes. Oh yeah, the Boo Birds are definitely out and about for that. I don't blame them, especially because Tom Wilson is the bane of existence of many a team in the conference. I know Inject was a Blues fan. I was wondering how John Jansen was going to take it, because he's a hardcore St. Louis Blues fan. And it always sucks when the core starts getting disassembled. And meanwhile, the Leafs now lead the Canadiens 3-1. Shoot. Oh, hey, I couldn't speak to the Canucks for their trades, man. I haven't kept track of them very much. The Atenakumpo brothers can't shoot, and Drew is cold. They cannot win them all. Oh, we're at NC State, and there's Dave Doran of NC State. The fans are going crazy down at the sidelines, which is, always awesome to see. And all of them look like they're much younger than me, so I think that speaks to the health of the fan base and the franchise. They just toasted each other with some skinny cans of Coors Light, looking very fashionable. Meanwhile, Washington goes on the power play again, and what happens? The puck is immediately cleared by the Hurricanes. We didn't get a shot in that first power play. Holy crap. And we don't have Ovechkin? Oh, crap. Who be Costas, MKI? I don't know that name just by the last name alone. But again, I don't follow the NBA very closely, so it's not ringing many bells. Oh, and they have a chance, and once again gets cleared, forces them to regroup at the blue line, and as they advance, they get about 5 feet in before they get stuffed, and now we have a potential shorthanded opportunity. They're able to control the puck. I don't know why that wasn't a penalty. Gustafsson should have... Maybe it was because they were playing the puck? I don't know. Oh, Costas Sandakupo. Okay. It all comes down to the Jazz. And he played with the Lakers. Oh, cool. All right, down to 30 seconds in Washington's power play. Should indicate that for a little bit anyway. And they're getting a lot of passing done. An actual decent amount of puck movement. And they haven't... It's been about 20 seconds and the Canes haven't cleared the puck. So... A great opportunity in front for the Caps. Loose puck gets recovered by the Hurricanes and easily cleared, and that will kill another penalty. Anderson in goal for the Hurricanes. Doing very well as the 40th penalty kill of the last 45 for the Carolina Hurricanes, and the Jazz win. All right, Foster, see you when you get back. Meanwhile, the Orlando Guardians have scored a TD and failed on the 2-point conversion. Wow. Oh, and they want a penalty for that too, but instead we've got a fantastic through-the-legs opportunity that just goes wide. We have... Oh, now Carolina's going on that power play. I think they finally nailed him. Jazz 2, Rookies 1, Antetokounmpo's 0. Just... they're gonna call him for tripping because he was trying to get to the puck through the dude's legs. I mean, points for effort, but... I don't know, Luke. Has any of these spring football leagues had a rule of mandatory 2-point conversions? All right, and a quick clear by the Capitals, down to 148 to go as the Hurricanes regroup in their own end. Oh, meanwhile, 1 wicket to go. And it's England who needs the wickets, right? AAF was mandatory 2-point before it died. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Aw. And there's all these people who want the puck that left play. They're all asking the security guy to throw it up to them. Oh, they're still bringing... They're going to get that 3-point play thing going again, huh? Cool. I can't wait to see some people actually take advantage of that. Svechnikov gets a shot blocked by a defender in front of the goal. Canes get the rebound, sent around to number 20 at the left wing circle. Shot from the blue line goes in. Kramper with another save from the face-off circle. Oh, they have to whistle it dead after the pileup of players occurs in front of the goal. Stop with 1:05 to go in this power play. Approximately 5:27 left in the period. Referees are apparently going to be busy today. Milwaukee Bucks are making a bid to host either the 2025 or 2026 NBA All-Star Game. Yeah, that could be fun. Oh, that's cool. They have all the timers embedded along the boards. A couple of bumbled passes. The Canes have to set up again. Quick wrister from the left side will lead to a clear. I'll admit, I was confused why Braden Holtby wasn't the goalie, and I was like, oh yeah, because time exists and things move forward. See, here are the Antetokounmpos. Giannis on the Bucks, Thanasis on the Bucks. Alex is in the Bucks G League team. Kostas plays Turkish basketball in Turkey. Francis is a musician, plays soccer, and he's also a basketball player in Greece. Damn. All right, now we got to struggle along the boards as the Canes try to get another shot opportunity. The Caps doing a decent job of stifling them so far. That one will get dumped all the way to the end. Should kill the rest of the power play. Welcome back, Tyler. And we'll have one last advance into the Cap zone as the time expires on this power play and is immediately stolen away by the Capitals. Trying to charge up the ice, but not able to get any separation. And it will be another clear to center ice. Yeah, we're about 4:05 to go in the first period. And aside from that first goal, it's actually been a really fun game to watch. It's been a very physical game. There have been some fantastic opportunities for the Hurricanes. And the Caps are just doing everything that they can to stay in this game and keep it a one goal lead. Oh, and a great opportunity! 2 opportunities for the Caps because Anderson had no idea where the puck was. It was just sitting by his leg on the ice and no one could get there in time to slap it in. Oh, man. Leif, good chances that we'll see Monty tonight. Angie, I'm kind of leaving her be for the night. She's currently going through some health issues, and I really don't want to bother her. And so, yeah, we could probably get Monty in like the second period or so. A field goal in spring football being as good as a TD would have to be a 60 to 70 yarder. Well, from how the kickers have been improving over the years, I I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility that someday we could see somebody hit a 70-yard field goal. And might be out of the realm of possibility. Wraparound denied by Anderson. Caps will get the rebound near the blue line, send it back behind the boards. Will be gathered by number 57, but he gets it checked away from him. Yeah, I'm hoping, I'm not going to go into details, but there's a chance it's something minor and treatable, but there's also a chance that it is something very bad. And I'm hoping for treatable versus bad. But thankfully, she is still eating, she's still drinking water, she is still loud and cranky when she needs and wants to be. And, yeah. Either way, I don't want to take any chances, no. I happen to like Angie. And an attempt to catch the puck along the near side boards. Oh, will lead to the puck flying out of the rinks, and will get us close to the end of the first period anyway. Oh, yeah. I'm sure if Angie saw all of your get well wishes, she would glare into the camera and then walk away without saying a word. As is her usual. But meanwhile, since the odds of her showing up tonight are a little bit low, all right. Yeah. Every time I see that picture, I can still hear the howls of protest coming out of her mouth. Oh yeah, that's definitely sticking around as the thank you to anybody who raids. Em, if you're still here, how come the Hurricanes can't beat the Rangers, as you mentioned? Caps fans are playing catch with a football with the fans who are coming to see the game. That's cool, man. If breakdancing is an Olympic sport, what else should it be? Wait, are they actually gonna try to do breakdancing as an exhibition sport? M says the problem is they are able to take advantage of how aggressive you are, and they have a good goalie. Oh, Igor? Or did they get another good goalie? That breakaway by the Caps had unfortunately lost momentum because the one dude had to regather the puck, and just like that is back in the Hurricanes' hands. It will get dumped in. They'll send in a couple people to make life difficult. So they're now official. Like, no exhibition, no trial gold medals or anything. They're official. Oh. Igor. Wow! Across the crease for the Hurricanes as Kemper was sprawled out after the first shot came in. Meanwhile, we're down to 8 seconds to go in the first period. And we're finally getting to see some signs of life. It was a kicked puck that went in the direction of Kemper. Then they got the rebound and sent it like clear across the ice, a couple of inches away from hitting the post. No trial official. Damn. Flag football, dodgeball, maybe ultimate. I know there are probably many more organized ultimate frisbee leagues than there are, like flag football, dodgeball leagues. But then again, there's a region, the Ocho exists on ESPN. Oh, I gotta think about that. If breakdancing is a sport, what else should be? Once you get the Hurricanes on the run, you can beat them. Well, so far, the Caps definitely do not have the Hurricanes on the run. They are fighting like mad to stay in this game with the Hurricanes. And the Canes have had some fantastic opportunities, that have been saved either by sprawling Kemper, defensemen coming in to block shots, or just pure luck. American football? It would be entertaining, at the very least, to see another team beat America at American-style football. It'd be like how the basketball dream teams got upended one year and the rest of the world cheered. Oh, darts and pool. I wouldn't be surprised if they had been in the Olympics at one point. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it could be a women's sport too. But then again, there's also that lingerie football league. And I'm still trying to figure out whether I actually want to watch that or whether I'm just in it for the spectacle. Oh, dodgeball would be fun. True North suggests parallel parking, speed dialing, spitting, and extreme procrastination. Now, spitting I can get down with. Because that would be the only time that I'll be okay with the Olympic, substance testing being, more stringent than normal, because a lot of things can affect your saliva. Roller derby. Oh, Holly. Now my mind is going. Yeah, if a country like Nigeria or Russia or Japan beat the U.S. in football, I would laugh for days. And I mean days. But spike ball or pickleball, also possible. I think I need to think about it a little bit more because I'm drawing a blank. I don't know if dodgeball is strictly an American sport, but I have many memories of playing it not only in school but just on the south side of Philadelphia on random Thursday nights. And then there would be Slurpees and hot pretzels. Anyway, we're going to take a little pause for the cause as we've hit the first intermission. I'd like to thank y'all for being here again. I still boggles my mind that people shows up for these things. We'll be back for the second period of Hurricanes Capitals in just a little bit.
I'm coming or going. Can you feel my heart anymore? Your eyes in the plastic floor. They were standing there by the door. I wonder if God was sleeping. I wonder if God was sleeping.
Now we are officially back after that little break. Pause for the cause. And for everybody, we got some Monty in there as well. So I thought about it a little more. Out of all the ones that you all mentioned, I think bowling, bocce, and dodgeball, those have the most potential for being like fun sports. Like bocce could be the curling of the Summer Olympics. Bowling, I could definitely see some countries having fun with that. And dodgeball, hell yeah. Absolutely. Especially if they get like an international set of rules down. The one that I thought for a moment, auto racing, is like, yeah, that sounds good at me off the top of my head, but then you wonder which company is going to make the cars. Is it going to matter which country that company is from? You know, will everybody have to ride the same car, or different countries going to use different car companies? And will they have to work to maintain a level of neutrality, or make sure all the cars are built with certain specifics, and then probably infinite amounts of cheating and BSing to try to get that competitive advantage? I mean, it sounds like a good idea off the top of the head, but then it just seems like there's too much what's the word I'm looking for? Too many conflicting interests is what I'm saying. Yeah. Besides, we already have worldwide competitions for racing. It's called Formula One. And they have a very excited to be here band, all wearing denim, rocking that Super Mario Brothers look. You know, denim, 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 denim. Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, and A.J. Brown playing dodgeball for the U.S. In a way, Holly, denim still exists. There's a lot of denim on that stage. Honestly, true north, the Olympics that I want to see are the Weed Olympics. Because if you can accomplish great feats of athleticism while stoned out of your gourd, then you definitely deserve a medal. I mean, you know, not that I would know or anything, but to my limited understanding, you know, partaking of the marijuana Jane can leave one a little less motivated to do such strenuous physical activity. I thought snowboarding was already a part of one. That they already had a couple of those, like the downhill and the half pipe for all the snowboarders. How that redheaded dude, Sean, what's his name, from America, made that big splash one year. That's true. MKI makes a good point. Bowling was once a demonstration sport at the '88 Olympics in Seoul. Oh, it just feels so weird when I recognize people from the Chicago comedy community doing the commercials on national television. I mean, and good on them for getting paid, but sometimes there are just some funny people who never get the break you think they should. Meanwhile, the XFL, Orlando and Houston are tied at 6 at the end of the first quarter. Mark McMorris won a gold medal in snowboarding while high on Mary Jane. Yeah. A scorebox of Dwight Howard's numbers in a Taiwanese game from Leif. Doesn't know if they're true. 84 points, 37 rebounds, 9 assists, 14 blocks. That's a lot. So they were just throwing it to him the whole time and letting him go hog wild? I mean, it's like camping in an online shooter. It's a legitimate strategy. But hey, at least, even though we're losing right now, at least the game is good. You can tell that the Caps really miss Ovi out there. And they're doing everything they can. But unfortunately, I think the Hurricanes just have a step on them. I don't see us coming back from this. Oh. I gotta get this headphones thing straightened out one day. One day it will happen. Oh, I remember, Logan, that infamous 100-point game. I didn't remember Kobe's 81 against the Lakers. Yeah. Well, I guess it's the thing that about Ovi is that they know what a threat he still is, so they have to commit someone to being on him as much as they possibly can. Which, as you've seen when it happens in the NFL pass game, it can open up opportunities because you get your top corner against the top receiver, and that allows others to come in. Yeah, I'm not exactly scoring 100 on the English speaking today, Luke, so if something comes out of my mouth that doesn't make any sense, it was just probably a short circuit up here somewhere. Sorgi clarifies that his dodgeball team would be Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, Laviska Shenault Jr., Rashid Shaheed, Greg Dortch, and Naheem Hines for being some of the most persistent pass catchers. Oh yeah. Yeah, catching is definitely an underrated skill in dodgeball. And went out for that Philly game I mentioned, the rules that we played with was if anybody caught the ball, that the entire team, and I mean the entire team, everybody who had gotten out would get to come back in. It made the games go for a little while, but it also incentivized people to plan their shots and do them in a way that made it more difficult to catch. Agility and catching ability. It honestly sounds like it would be a fantastic sport to watch, especially if they're getting in like athletes from other sports. That would probably be the best way to do it, is getting athletes from other sports to get in and do like some exhibition games to drive up the interest, and then, build up some professional teams from there. Then again, what do I know? I do call myself the least knowledgeable sports YouTuber on this planet for a reason. Oh, correction from True North. The weed-smoking champion snowboarder was Ross Rebagliati from the 1998 Olympics. Aw? Oh, yay, I'm getting a time-lapse of downtown Rockford. Huge, ever-sprawling downtown Rockford. Oh, boy. Oh, just to give everybody a heads up, this upcoming week is the week that my mom is visiting, so after Wednesday night's GTA stream, there will be no streams scheduled until Monday. I'm still not I think I'm going to do a stupid streaming show that night. If I'm not, then I'll probably put out an evergreen show, a pre-recorded one. But hopefully I can get enough requests from you all, to make that a thing. The CBA, that's a new one. I'm not familiar with the CBA. The big thing downtown is the Rockford Ice Hogs. I believe they're one of the lower league feeder teams for the Chicago Blackhawks. Oh, the Continental Basketball Association. Wow. Huh. How did I not remember word of that one? Oh my gosh, Louisville got a win. Hooray. Oh yeah, no, I heard, Leif. It's been a rough season for them. It's their fourth win of the season. Oh, game's back. We're about to have the start of the second period. Meanwhile, Logan would have Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez, Aroldis Chapman, Jordan Hicks, and John Duran looking for some fast arms. All right, another strategy might work. And the Leaves are on the power play. Hooray. I'm not quite sure what me and my mom are going to get up to, but I'm sure that it will be monitored by the federal government, and she will be able to provide plausible deniability afterwards. Oh, your dad did play-by-play for them. Cool. Honestly, I thought baseball had a good chance to be an Olympic sport, but they just never got it past that whole exhibition thing, from what I remember. Alright, we start the second period much as we did the first with a sojourn into the Capitals end. And meanwhile, a player has to go off the ice from a lost helmet. A near opportunity bounces away from the goal. They were able to take advantage of one of the Hurricanes players having to head to the bench because of a lost piece of equipment. Now we got Stahl in a battle in the corner for the puck, and that helmet's still being kicked around. Meanwhile, the Capitals are going to come back up the ice, get a little caught up in the neutral zone, and can only dump in as they get some changes going. And they get offside. Thank you, Luke. I'll get to it as soon as humanly possible. Oh, okay, we're at 19:14. Yeah, if y'all got any requests, if you want to throw them in for this week or next week, load them up in the community post. Like I said, I am saving all of them. So eventually, as many of them as I possibly can will get their airtime. Let's see. And once again, the Caps failed to clear. Carolina interfering, and they're just not... They are just so slow. You can feel it as they're on the ice. Wow. This is actually starting to look kind of ugly from how the Caps are playing. And meanwhile, we're going to get a tripping call. And the Canes will go on the power play. Hell, when I can pick out the tripping call, you know it's blatant. All right. There we go. Oh my gosh, a new comment. Where are you, new comment? Ah. Let me guess, Luke. Does that word he's looking for do you good like it bloody well should? Oh boy. Finally, the Caps are able to clear. Oh yeah, I heard great things about DK Metcalf. Was the MVP. Oh, Temple campus. Centering pass just sails through, and a fantastic reposition by Kemper to stop the puck and stop the play. Like I, Luke, I've picked up some pieces of culture over the years. It may take me a while. Had to send in a new face-off man for the Caps. And they will actually win this one. They cannot skate fast enough to clear it, though. And, they are just being swarmed at every possible opportunity by the Hurricanes. They'll set up back blue line, the right wing circle. Behind the icing line, and once again, they're able to save it from being cleared. A fantastic play at the blue line. And they're doing a fantastic job moving the puck around. Deflection goes wide to the right. Recovered at the point. And another shot wide from up top. 9 seconds to go in this power play. They will get a couple more attempts if they can keep it clear, but... Oh, and at least our penalty kill's doing all right. Last 23 of 26. Trying to apprehend a robbery suspect. Oof. Wait, they failed the extra point. Now it's 12-6 Roughnecks. Fantastic. A decent little check allows the Caps to dump it in. They will have to fight along the boards behind the goalie. And they are unable to keep it in the zone. They will have to regroup in center ice. Or send it out of play. That's an option too. Into the Carolina bench. Oh. Well, at the very least, I could say that Washington is doing their best to keep pace, but like I said, Carolina is just out skating them right now. Whenever Washington tries to make a move anywhere with the puck, they immediately have a hurricane up in their face, or harassing them from behind, poke checking them, getting a stick in there to disrupt movement or passing it, anything. Meanwhile, New Zealand is still hanging on. Leaves have now gotten their 5th goal of the night. Almost pizza time. 1700 West Montgomery. Okay, I'm going to have to think a little on that one because I never went over to the Temple area very much when I was going to school there. Let me actually take a look at it. Hang on. Before I forget, we save the song, we thumbs it up so that we remember we saved the song. And 1700 West Montgomery Avenue. Oh, it comes up automatically. Philadelphia, PA. Okay. Alright. Well, there, of course, is Broad Street. Alright, we have Cecil B. Moore Avenue. Gonna keep going until I see more things that I recognize. Meanwhile, we're having a whole bunch of struggles in the neutral zone. Just back and forth. Setups attempted, dump-ins looked for, and the Caps still struggling to get into a position where they can start doing the passy-passy, hey, look. Oxford, Thompson. Okay, Gerard. Gerard is ringing a bell. Oh, damn, that's pretty far north then. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely not part of my old stomping grounds when I was there. Yeah, there's Race and Vine and Logan Square and Benjamin Franklin Parkway. And yes, holy crap, and a bounce in gets the Canes their 2nd goal. All right. We'll wait for the replay so I can effectively communicate to you what happened. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, Luke. I was able to kind of go the whole hour without really struggling for topics, so I guess that was something. Good pad save by Kemper. Another shot from far, and he just gets bounced right in front of the net by Statsky. It's just like a play in the sand. He lifts it over the stick of Kemper. Damn. Now a 2-0 lead for the Canes. Washington nearly had a chance, and then the play got stopped for a hand pass. Oh. Stastny just got his first goal with the Carolina Hurricanes. Even he's been in the league 17 years, and this is, wow, first time scoring for them. Groovy. And that centering pass goes off the stick of Oshie and will fly back down. Thankfully gathered in by number 57. But they cannot... Then just lousy awareness by another player to keep his foot by the blue line, and they are offsides on the play. Yeah. So as you can see, even though the Caps currently do have a wild card spot and would be the number 8 team, I have no confidence whatsoever that they would beat any number 1 seed, which if we're going on it right now, would be the Boston Bruins, and oh, would that be ugly. Oh. So was there anything else that I missed as far as sports news, scores? I'm not so interested in the unfounded rumors. I once again leave those to Schefter and Rappaport. But, yeah, because like I said, I was kind of distracted with a whole lot of things today, and I did not get to do as much catching up as I would have liked. Oh, wait a minute. Caps have dropped out of the wild card spot. That now belongs to the Islanders. We are currently tied with the Panthers for third place. Each of us have 62 points. I'm guessing we beat them in some metric that I can't immediately figure out. Oh, and look at that. It's NC State with that famous clip of the coach running around the court, and they beat, of all teams, Houston from when they were 1983 champions. Oh, you know things are going well in the game when they start putting in the highlight reels from other sports to fill the time. All right, Canes win that draw. They'll bring it back up the far side, dump it in. Unfortunately, the Caps will have to skate around in their own end and then give it away in the neutral zone. Gets dumped back in for Kemper to handle. And just like that, the Canes have stolen it back. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, announcers. They're always looking for someone to hug in a hockey game. Noogie parties. I'm not sure what they stopped it for this time. My stomping grounds in Philly were honestly a lot in Center City. For a while, I actually lived in the 2000 block of, I want to say it was Christian Avenue, is like just into the border of South Philadelphia. Meanwhile, the Caps unable to get anything going against the smothering Carolina defense. And now we have another penalty coming on the Caps. High stick on Kuznetsov. At least it's only a 2-minute penalty. Well, I can't get specific. It is like the only nice block was the only nice block in that area because I lived across the street from 2 churches. One of which can actually be seen in the final scene between the kid and his mother in The Sixth Sense. Yeah. Just about. Yeah, that area was going under a lot of renewal at the time, so there were a lot of rehabbed houses that were getting knocked down and rebuilt into nicer things. No pizza? Damn, sorry, True North. Meanwhile, shots on goal, Montreal 30 to Toronto's 39. Total shots, 69. Fine job. Yep, that was about where I was, Sorgi. Going up to like Broad and Pine, Locust and Pine, because that's where the main buildings for my school were. Locust and Broad, I mean, I don't know. And now it's 18-6 Roughnecks because of another failed one-pointer. Oh. And we have another puck deflected out of play. Down to 11:54 because I was distracted by the fact that Bruce Willis was diagnosed with dementia. Ooh. Yep. University of the Arts. Was a good time. I learned a couple of very important lessons. I can't really articulate what they are right now, but believe me, they were learned. Yikes, we just can't get anything going in this game. Not even a play. And meanwhile, next up is the Rangers and the Flames. And England has won against New Zealand in cricket. They got that last wicket. Okay, for all of y'all, the wicket is the little sticks that are behind the guy swinging the bat, right? And if they knock the little spindle, hit the sticks and knock off the little spindle that's balanced on top, that counts as a wicket. It's an odd form of bowl. Like I say, it's a odd form of bowling from long distance. And another one-timer gets deflected by Kemper. 32 seconds left on the Carolina power play. Oh, and what do you know? Another goal for the Canes. We're up to 3-0 now. Yeah. Well, there's nobody flying, and the classism is, pretty blatant as opposed to, the subtlety with which they did it at a private school. But that's one way. All right. Cool. All right. At least I got it right. Best cheesesteak or any other food. Okay, there was actually a great pizza place on Pine Street, just on the east side of Broad Street. It was near a coffee shop that stuck around for much longer than it should have because the Starbucks opened up across the street from it, like the second year I was there. And even in the XFL, Paxton Lynch's UGG. Hey. We have to have some consistency in this world, MKI. Otherwise, the chaos would be too much for us to handle. Oh, that's the way the last one went? Knocking the little spindle off the sticks? All right. Another shot goes wide. And let's see curious to see what the shot totals are. I'm sure it's not very good for the Caps, but I'd like to see. All right, Kuznetsov now is gaining control of the puck along the far side. He'll give it up to at the blue line. He'll accept it back, try to dump it. And the clearing attempt will be somewhat blocked, but eventually the Hurricanes manage. And we'll let it go for a line change. Pauly G's Soul City Slice Shop. You know what? That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I think the coffee shop may have been called The Last Drop. I'm not sure if it's there anymore. And I kind of don't want to break my heart by looking. Oh, and even Kemper has to hurry up because the Canes just came in, went right for him as he was handling the puck behind his own goal. Just barely onside for that play. And somehow we have managed to arrange a little bit of possession over in the Canes' end, but then Oshie's centering pass gets deflected, and the Canes will go the other way and dump it into the Caps' end. Kemper will stop it again, try to clear it, but will get stopped at the blue line. Pass intercepted by the Caps, and they are once again unable to clear. The Hurricanes are trying for the left wing to set something up. Bounces back to the point. Bouncing shot deflected away by Kemper, and the Caps will be able to clear finally, and they will just dump it in for a line change. "13th and Waverly, right off Pine, and it's still there." Huh. Cool. Oh yeah, no, there are from when I remember reading the rules of cricket, there are a lot of ways to score. We got a 2-on-1 developing here, and with that is 4-0 Hurricanes. Oh, they're both still there. Nice. That gives me hope. Oh, 8:43 officially to go in the second period, and we are down 4-0 to the Canes. And yeah, just unable to block a perfect pass and a whole net right there for him to tap it in. Oh, and Lillard won the 3-point contest. Cool. Oh, so that's how they do it. The Simba players just hold it in front for the drummers to hit. All right, cool. Teravainen gets his 7th goal in the season, 3rd goal in the last 5 games. So he has figured out how to do the thing. And now the slam dunk contest. I am surprised it's still going, just because I feel like they would have, like the possibilities for dunks might have been exhausted by now, but hey. Oh. And Natchez apparently has reached a career high in his assists, so that's something. Oh yeah, a lot of Coors Light cans in that crowd. Yeah, I think there's a good chance we get pizza in this game. And a shutout. Oh, that's why he's not there. His father died. Oh. Okay. Oof, okay. Let's see. So common is clean bowled, leg before wicket. I know that one. Caught, run out, and stumped. Rare is hit wicket, obstructing the field. And so rare is hit the ball twice, handled the ball, and timed out. Ooh. Just from the sound of it, it seems like timed out is pretty easy to avoid unless you're really trying to do some mind games and end up playing yourself. Dr. J has the trophy in hand from his 1976 dunk contest champion. Hey. Don't worry, Sir Sorgi in True North. It doesn't make much sense, but, from just talking about it, But when you watch a little bit of it, it clarifies a bit. Alright, so leg before wicket. Simplest way I can explain that. You got the guy throwing the ball, you got the guy with the bat. Guy with the bat is trying to prevent the guy throwing the ball from hitting the sticks that are set up behind him with the little spindles, right? Yeah. And the thing is, he can only hit the ball, but if it hits the leg before it reaches the wicket, then I believe he is out. Or at least it is an automatic point. It's one of those things. That's because it's so obvious and the name explains everything, that's how leg before wicket has stuck in my brain. In a way, Sorgi, in a way. Wait, the Caps actually rushing up ice, but the centering pass got blocked, so they have to regroup behind the goalie. Coming around again, get to number 56. Deflected in front and away from the goal. And another shot goes sky high into the corner. Centering pass deflected, and the Canes will be able to clear and dump it into center ice as a Caps player goes flying into the Canes bench. Shots are currently 20-11. Favor of the Caps. Oh, man. If it hits anything but their bat or a hand holding the bat, would have gone on to hit the sticks and remove the spindles. Then they are out. Leg before wicket. No, Kemper's still in there, and there's the Caps player going headfirst into the bench over the barrier. And a hit by number 43 of the Caps on number 5 for the Canes. Kemper is still in there. Still very much in there, Leif. 4 goals on 20 shots. Washington only has 11 right now. Cricket play-by-play. And that's that feels like it would be a marathon stream, depending on how it goes, but still. I have a lot of snacks and drinks at the ready. Exactly. I mean, 4 goals still isn't good, but at least I can kind of understand why. Oh, and the players are just sprawling again all over the place. I would not be surprised if we get a tickle fight real soon. Oh, yep, we're getting a tickle fight and a noogie party. Oh yeah. Oh, he's pulling his jersey up over his head. Oh, Martinek just gets laid out by Manta, who then proceeds to still shove him while he's down on the ice and prevent him from getting up again. They're both going to go in, but I think Manta might get extra time. Come on. Come on. Clarify things, please, for us. Oh boy. Looks like we're going to get another Carolina power play. They each got 5 for fighting and then an extra 2. He got an extra 2 for cross-checking. Okay. That's what's happening here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The 22 years ago, the death of Dale Earnhardt Sr., and I'm going to... Yep, gotta keep that thought inside my head. Oh, point blank shot, saved by Kemper. And Riemsdyk will clear it all the way to the end. Oh, it's going to be a time, Luke, and it's probably going to be one of the dumber things that I've ever done, but I'm looking forward to the fun of it. Under a minute to go in that Carolina power play. Rister gets blocked, another shot deflected to the left. And Carolina will regroup at the blue line. Quick pass to the right side. Back up to the point. Over to the side. Back up to the blue line. And that will get deflected out of play. Alright, we're at 444. Jericho Sims of New York got a 47.6 and now leads the dunk contest. For the first time in NFL history, 2 veteran QBs will be throwing at the combine. One of them has been announced, the other is to be determined. And finally, we are back at full strength, although I assume that those 2 will be in the box for a little while longer. Oh, Ben Kurt's going to be throwing. Nice. Glad to hear it. Oh. Lars Eller trying to take it up, but runs into traffic. And Wilson could not get it, so it will go down into the Caps' end once again. Gustafson will play it out. Irwin from Backstrom at the blue line. Gustafson gets his shot caught in a whole mess of bodies in front of the net. Oh, and Styx is here. Hello. Welcome. I'm seeing my Capitals get taken behind the woodshed by the Carolina Hurricanes. Wow, scoring chances by period. The Caps have had all of 1. Ugh. Aho did not have the leverage to get to it, and the Caps will get it back. However, they have trouble advancing up the blue line again, past the blue line because of the Carolina forecheck. It'll sort of be a weak attempt to shoot at Anderson. He will easily scoop it up. Kenyon Martin Jr. of Houston got a 46, and he is in last place. Damn, close contest this year. Cranberries without turkey, yes or no? Okay, I'm definitely the wrong person to ask about this, because I have never been a very big fan of cranberries. Like, the combination makes sense to me. You know? With the tart of the cranberries, you know, adding a little something to the somewhat neutral flavor palette of turkeys, as I remember from the last time I had turkey. That was a while ago. Yeah, that was a long while ago. Oh yeah, I'll do my best to make this audio somewhat informative. Oh yeah, cranberry juice I'm good with, but I just never got down with it as a side for Thanksgiving. You know what? I think actually the last time I had a turkey, I was going to a orphan's Thanksgiving, and the host had made what they called a kathurkey, which was a turkey stuffed with crab legs and what appeared to be some kind of tentacles. I don't remember what animal that was from, but they were both definitely sticking out of that turkey. And yeah, it looked like something that would be an enemy in some kind of science fiction first-person shooter. Now, the crab legs gave it more of an appearance of something that was going to claw its way out of the deep and lay waste to mankind. Yeah, if you do it badly, turkey can be really dry. Honestly, the best way that I ever had turkey is smoked. Houston is still leading Orlando 18-6 at halftime. Cranberry bread. Oh, everybody getting in on the sides. And now they have to separate people in the corner. Okay. I that makes sense, Holly. With as far as size, and damn it, Michael, how come every time you bring up the food, it just starts up the hunger. I'm not really ragging you. It just I definitely should have eaten dinner before I started this stream, but hey, we're almost at the end of the second. I think I can make it. Oh, just so that I don't look stupid later, what kind of Foster? Because I know people are very, very picky and choosy about their barbecue. Oh yeah, Mac McClung of Philadelphia got a perfect score of 50 in the slam dunk contest. So, oh boy, Alabama style barbecue. Okay. That quick wrister scooped up by Anderson, and the clock will stop again. I mean, apparently the crowd cheered sarcastically as we got a shot on goal, so yeah. Oh yeah, no, pork is great. Pork is great. Pork is great. I usually get it when I go to Chipotle. But a white sauce. Okay, so like what's the base? Is it something to do with cheese or mayonnaise or tadpoles or what is it? Oh yeah, it's 4-0. Carolina only got one goal in the first, but then they piled on in the second period. Mm-hmm. And Milano cannot get the shot off. A stick interrupts it, makes it dribble to the left of the goal. Icing call on Carolina. Fans aren't happy about that. Mayo and vinegar. You know what? I don't hate it. All right, Sorgi. Glad you could stop by. Oh yeah, no, there's a reason that it's called long pork. Meanwhile, it looks like the Caps are not going to be able to do anything to end this period. They didn't even win that face-off down the Hurricanes' end. Wilson tried to dump it ahead, but nobody could catch it. And that, whew, will end the second period. I never had boar. Yeah, maybe someday. Maybe someday. Oh yeah, you gotta balance out the sauce. I mean, there's probably a whole etiquette to how much sauce that you should really have in a barbecue. And different styles have different amounts and all that. Unfortunately, I do not know enough about that because Maryland barbecue is not really a thing. We're all kind of into crabs and Old Bay seasoning over there, so it's not really the same thing. Hey, NKI, I can buy the mayo as a building block for a sauce. I mean, I've seen a recipe for chocolate cake being made with mayonnaise, and apparently all it does is add a tang to it. It also includes Worcestershire and horseradish. Really, True North? Pig hearts. Dang. Kind of cool. Well, maybe the Worcestershire and the horseradish will add something to the color to make it more appealing. But meanwhile, now that the second period has ended, I think it is time for another pause for the cause. And, maybe we'll come back for the third period. Maybe we'll check on the XFL. Because, that sounds like it might be more entertaining than watching the Capitals get slapped into oblivion. This is another Stupid Sports Show. We'll be back in a little bit. Thank you for being here.
scared of the lawman? Are you dead? 'Cause if you are, then I feel like I should go this body and I should go lay me on the side of the road when you drive. Are you slow, deliberate? 'Cause you know when you give in. I feel like I should go this body and I should go lay me on the side of the road when you drive. Do you think everything is like the sky? Is it thinking I feel like I should go this body and I should go lay me on the side of the road when you drive?
That'll bring us back. Yeah, and this is a fantastic game that is going on right here. Yeah. I'll be honest, it's kind of going how I expected. Oh my god. Alabama's still the #1 overall seed. Damn. Alright, we're taking a quick look at the XFL. Giving you hope for Tuesday? Well, glad at least we could do that for it. They're interviewing Matt Elam right now. Apparently got himself a nice little interview, some primetime exposure. Alright, out of the shotgun. And that's Lynch, who will manage to get a 6-yard pass underneath. So it'll be 2nd down and 4. Oh, well, at least they're getting the plays in early, moving the game along pretty quick. Oh, I understand, Holly. I understand. Oh, and there comes that pressure again from Houston. Another sack for the Roughnecks. It surprises me not that people... I hope that a lot of people get behind Houston, because I think at this point, you know, the alternatives are kind of dicey out there. I'm sure San Antonio will get a lot of people at their games, because that city is begging for some professional football. On 3rd and 13, Lynch is going to launch it, and it's off the hands of the receiver and out. Bracket preview says Houston, Purdue, and Kansas will be the #1 seeds. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember PJ Walker from the original odd incarnation of the XFL. Oh. Back in those days. Wait, Did Paxton Lynch just drink a beer on the sideline? Is that a thing that they can do in the XFL? Because I don't see very many brown bottles on the sidelines of games like that. Okay. Huh. Like Kansas doesn't surprise me. They're usually a contender. Yeah, maybe it was a root beer. Definitely didn't see any Sioux City Sarsaparilla label, but Roughnecks have 21 unanswered points. They'll be operating out of the shotgun on this 1st and 10. And a couple of broken tackles allows the runner to squirt forward for a gain of 3. No, that is fair. That is fair, Luke. You know, the stress can get you. I'm definitely not experiencing any stress at the moment. I know that. And now Orlando's gotten a sack of their own. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, so much. So much. In the realm of sideline interviews, they're like talking to everybody out there in the XFL. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Let's get back to the actual game, which should be starting up again any minute. Nope, they're having another halftime show performance. Or intermission performance. I have no idea who this is. Maybe they're a local band that everybody knows, because the Carolina crowd is definitely singing along. Oh yeah, and we know the excitement is off the charts when they're bringing in, Quinnipiac versus Brown, 5-2. Skylar Brindamore getting a goal there. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess I'm just not used to the format yet. Oh, meanwhile, Indiana beat Illinois 71-68. Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember the OGXFL, that mad opening scramble for the ball that resulted in so many injuries that they ended up scrapping it for the reboot. Oh yeah, no, it was a comedy, but at least it was an interesting comedy. You know, the players go get big personalities. They could write their own nicknames on the back of their jerseys, and well, you could also feel like the enthusiasm kind of petering out as the season went on. We are close to the game coming back, and I am not ready for it. Oh no, I remember having some fun watching it, especially with He Hate Me. Didn't that guy get a little bit of time in the NFL after that? I think he did, but didn't stay for long. Yeah, it was one of the two. You had a decent shot. There's only so many pronouns that you need to go through before you hit the right one. Oh, probably should update that as well. Alright, so once again, looks like Orlando is going to have to struggle through another season of XFL football. And another Texas team runs away with things. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sure if current NFL players could do that, then Jamal Williams would be having an absolute field day. He would come out probably with a different character's name on his jersey for every game. Did a few seasons in Carolina. Oh. Apologies, folks. I got woken up rather early, had a hard time getting back to sleep, so my bedtime is all messed up. Whew. Yeah, definitely need us some of that. Oh, and there's the countdown for Daytona. It's coming tomorrow, largely as a kick returner. Oh. All right, so for those who know, because I don't, so I am counting on all of you to give me good information. Meanwhile, tripping the goalie penalty, you don't hear that one very often. Who in the Daytona 500, those of you who know, do you like to take the race tomorrow? And why? So we went for a while with the Chargers, the Outlaws, the Eskimos, the Eagles, and then the Panthers, where he had his longest stay until the Raiders. Bubba because Bubba. Tom Grossi because Tom Grossi. Oh, the asterisk means he was off-season practice squad. You know, I think it would be amazing if Tom Grossi somehow won the Daytona 500 without ever sitting down in a car and going on the track. You know, that could set an awesome precedent. The one that drives the fastest. Point. Oh yeah, this is a nice recap. 22-15, Carolina leads in shots. 16-4, they lead in scoring chances. Oh. And now we got a dude in what looks to be some kind of weird cat dictator hat with a hockey jersey on. Why is he... Oh, he's conducting the band now. That's the cap you get when you conduct the bands. Never mind. I don't know why I saw fascism. It might have been the weird metallic symbol on the front that I couldn't distinguish. Oh, there's another guy down there. They're not paying attention to Marty at all. Okay. Well, That certainly sucks the air out of the moment. I don't know. Am I slandering Stormy? I'm not sure who Stormy is. I don't know how I could end up slandering him. Oh. I haven't even seen a rat. I haven't even seen the rat. No. I mean, if I see it, I'll let you know. Centering pass goes right in front of the goalie. Nobody there for the Caps to pick it up. Well, it would have been a decent chance. That clearing pass gets smacked down. They bring it back into their own end, but nobody is there, so they allow more pressure by the Hurricanes to come through. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Italy, please don't do it again. I mean, I guess there's some kind of word association connection that you could go through to get rats from Hurricanes. Shot from the top of the point, scooped up by Kemper. Ah. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, the what? Okay, that's a new system of the number 2 and the number 3 team in each division playing each other instead of going with the whole ranked thing and then just the wild cards for. Okay. All right. And meanwhile, Paxton Lich is done for the night. Nearly the 5th goal coming in, but Kemper is able to get over in time and scoop it up. Stormy is an anthropomorphic pig. Okay. Alright, no, I haven't seen any of those either. McClung won the slam dunk. Yeah, I thought that perfect score might have done something. Yep. Just couldn't get enough under that puck that puck to lift it up over the outstretched leg, and Kemper able to cover it up. Caps cannot dump it into the zone, so they get sent back out to the neutral zone, and that pass for Oshie misses on a decent opportunity. Remember, it's also a tradition for Italians to resist fascism. So, just saying, any Italians who may be listening tonight, I don't know where this stream goes, go buy some soup for your family. There's all the lights from the show getting packed away. Meanwhile, the Caps get a little bit of action in front of the net. And now, the attempted noogie party gets started. I don't blame you for so many hand gestures, Em. It's an exciting night for Hurricanes fans. Doesn't look like we're getting a penalty out of that little noogie party. Hurricanes have 5 shutouts this season, tied for second most in the NFL. The Islanders have 6. Another easy win for the Canes off the face-off. They'll force the Caps back into their own zone. That advancing pass gets knocked away by the Canes. They'll force them back behind Kemper again. They'll try to regroup along the boards, and there comes the forecheck. And what do you know? The Hurricanes have control again in the Capitals' end. Long shot from the blue line, deflected wide. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, the Caps got his stick on it and he had passed it immediately back to the Canes. Ugh. First white player to win the slam dunk contest since Brent Barry in 1996. Huh. Kemper lets that one go. And it suddenly appears in front of the net. They don't get a shot on goal, though. It floats wide. And here goes the battle. Tries to dump it in front. Kemper quickly covers it up. What are we at now? 16-17. Oh yeah, they're really getting bored with the game now. They're highlighting the local radio commentators for the game. Trip Tracy, they just name dropped. Good classic choice there, Leaf. And there's another person, the Hartford Whalers jersey. And now they're highlighting people who are working behind the scenes who are with the Whalers. All they say is this team is too good. Too good. And once again, icing. Another face-off in the Caps' end. Yeah, I know. But it's hard for them to stay focused on this game, too. Can you blame me? Oh my God. Stoppage of play again. Oh. Caps managed to win that face-off. Are they able to clear it out? No, they are not. They will have to once again battle behind Kemper. Along the far boards, the Hurricanes get it back, but the centering pass is stolen by the Caps, and now we have a potential 3-on-2, but the puck gets sent away and stolen back by the Canes, who will just dribble it down the ice. Yeah. First, I killed the Canadiens, then the Panthers, now the Capitals. Hey. Well, at least Tim can be happy that I'm not doing it to the Bruins again. Johansson does manage to flip it in, but it's taken again behind the goalie, and the Canes will manage to dump it out. And it'll go all the way to Kemper, who will be forced to cover it up. 14:24 left to go. No, I don't want to see that. I want to check out to see if anything appropriately psychotic or exciting has happened in the Guardians Roughnecks. Excuse me. And I have no idea who Silvers is, but he just got in the play for the Roughnecks, who are gotten up to their own 42. Looking immediately to the left will be a dump off. Will gain 2 yards. All right. No, Paxton Lynch. He is Paxton Lynch. I still love the fact that the Black Lab did the puck drop. And the wrestling fans are going nuts. Yeah, SmackDown's in Montreal tonight, aren't they? And Sami Zayn? He's got an event coming up for WrestleMania. There's a good chance, and I don't know how good it is, but it's what I hope for. The last person who, and I hate to mention this guy because of what he did later on, that got an opportunity kind of like this is Chris Benoit. You know, he ended up having to fight his way into the title shot for an evening. Holly may be still here, not sure. She also may be distracted. I'll be honest though, I didn't know that Hugh Grant had another voice in him. So good show there. Oh, right now is Elimination Chamber, and Roman versus Sammy is happening right now. Oh God, that's right. Okay, so you were in Montreal, and that would explain all the "fuck you Roman" chants that I heard in that one clip. So, all right. I'm guessing that the crowd is mostly on the side of Sammy. Then again, he has been over for a good while with the hardcore fans and the marks. Oh, there's another Townsend in the XFL. Are they a kicker too? Oh, and apparently Seattle's going to host the Winter Classic next year, so they will get to play in an outdoor game. Quick steal from the Canes in the neutral zone. They send it back in. They work it back into the Caps' offensive end. Looks like they're mostly looking to wear the Caps out, drain time. Poutine. Oh, that stuff's wonderful. And that play was offsides. As one of the Caps, as Wilson goes sliding down the ice on his back like a confused turtle. Oh my gosh. A national media outlet mentioning the Turkey-Syria earthquake. Huh. Crazy. Apparently they didn't like what Stahl did on the face-off, so they're going to switch him out. And the Caps eventually gain control. It will be taken behind Kemper and immediately caught back by the Canes on a bounce pass off the boards. Centering best attempted. Kemper covers it up. A whole bar of it. Damn. Really got the... Oh, I can't even imagine a poutine bar. That just sounds wonderful. Meanwhile, True North informs me, end of the first period, it's Flames 2, Islanders nothing. Alright, Caps managed to save that one from getting cleared. Can only dump it along the boards. Apparently that's their strategy for a lot of things these days. And that will end up knocked down, but eventually the Canes smack it away. And the Rangers are losing. Meanwhile, Houston is up 24-6 now over the Guardians. Now we have a lock-up on the boards, trapped between a couple of skates. And we get a nice hit into the boards to get that dislodged. Caps attempt to take control of the neutral zone, but they have to wait for one of their players to get back and have to settle for a dump-in. Another fight along the far board, sending it back behind Kemper to the other side of the blue line. That shot from the blue line deflected wide. A struggle to keep it in, and Carolina will make an advance. And that stick will deflect the shot. Another quick advancement. And the centering pass disrupted by the Capital Sticks. And we will get another puck fight in the corner. And even though they got a stick on it onside, they cannot keep it there, and the Canes force it back into Washington's offensive zone. Washington's defensive zone, excuse me. A Hot Ones post-game analysis. Well, let's see, 24-6. 16. Oh, yeah, the 3-point play. So they'd have to get 2 touchdowns and 2 3-point conversions. I mean, the chance is low, but it's there. Oh, now they're listing the producers and the directors. That's how you know. The announcers consider this game over. And it will get dumped out into the Washington end again. And an obvious offsides. Even I saw that one coming. Oh, that's better. Oh, we even got a couple New York Rangers jerseys in there, too. It's just a whole hockey party. Well, the Caps are working a little harder on defense, getting a little bit more physical. But once again, they just cannot keep up with the pace of the Hurricanes. Could not race down to fetch that puck down in the Carolina end. Wait, what? Huh? Wilson gets a goal to put the Caps on the board? Wait a minute, let's see how this goes. So Wilson goes past and holy crap, that was a sharp angle, and it was just through that little end underneath his stick hand, like the gap between his body and his arm, it bounced in through there. Okay. Well, we avoid the shutout. Yeah, the comeback is on, Luke. The comeback is on. Oh, boy. Once again, clock stops. Extra whistles. Might be having some pushing and shoving. So let me just briefly go over the schedule again as I remember it off the top of my head. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, we're having the Power of Duck stream. It is be 3 hours of a camera pointed at a dunk with weird lights and synth music. Monday, another stupid streaming show at 8 o'clock. We still have some time for requests if you want to get those in. Got until 7 o'clock tomorrow night to do it. And Tuesday, we'll have the first brunch of the apocalypse with pancakes and other breakfast paraphernalia as I talk over shit and we just hang out. And then Wednesday, we bring back GTA 3 on a mission from God. And anybody who is a member through the Patreon, I'm going to be putting up a couple of polls in the next couple of days. I'm thinking I'll do one over here on YouTube as well. Just to give everybody some access and some input. Oh, they are already thoroughly steamed. They are ready for serving, MKI. It would be funny if the Canes blew it, but the way they're playing tonight, I think the chances of that are approximately diddly over squat. Next Saturday, Rangers Capitals 1 p.m. Penguins Blues at 3:30. Oh. Probably just an hour, like I'm going to have the batter made up beforehand. You know, maybe do a little bit of bacon. Not sure. Still trying to feel it out, you know. Oh, damn, that's right. I can finally use that thing. Sorry. Other thoughts interrupting my head. And the pattern repeats itself. Face off down the Canes' end. And it gets stolen away from them for more struggles in the neutral zone. And they just cannot keep track of the puck. That one bounced over a guy's stick. Oh, they wouldn't even let them have hot drinks on the bench because they didn't want them spilling on the ice. Apparently it's 35 degrees in Raleigh right now. And the Carolina forecheck is it's making it impossible. The heck? Oh, you just put in some suggestions? Oh, thank you, Leif. Orlando scored a TD, missed the three-pointer, 24-12. Yeah, I see it. It definitely has a different look to it than ice in in an indoor building. What what makes it qualify for rough shape? I have no idea. But I could definitely see the difference. And once again, play stops because we have to drag this third period out for as long as humanly possible. Apparently the logos and lines are fabric, just laid underneath the ice and then covered up. Huh. Oh, I don't know. Arizona's field. That was a disgrace. Finally, the Caps get an opportunity, but that shot gets deflected wide. Another puck thrown at the goal gets batted away. And now here comes Carolina once again. They will manage to get it across. And that shot from the point, nobody was there to grab the rebound, would have had another wide open net, and they cannot control the puck. It will be forced out to the red line. And we'll dump it in. Hey. Oh, it is interesting, yeah. It's a pretty cool way to do it, and puck goes out of bounds again. We're down to 6:45, folks. We are close. Oof. All right, can we get pizza? Can we get pizza? As a Seahawks fan, Leif says he knows the field was a dump, but the Super Bowl was a whole different type of diddly poop. Yeah. Now why is play stopping? Who knows? At this point. I actually was talking to one of my friends today, and the first thing out of his mouth was the same opinion as just about everybody. The game was so much fun, and then at the end, is like, and this reference might get lost on some people. If Willie Loman died at the end of Death of a Salesman, not by wrecking his car and getting an insurance payout to his family, but by slipping on a banana peel on stage and breaking his neck, that was the level that penalty was at. It just completely sucked all the excitement and drama out of the evening. Svechnikov's great shot in front will be wrapped up by Kemper, down to 6:02. Ooh. You know what? They'd probably use any of the sound effects from Mario Kart 2, just to really make it feel as cheap and terrible as possible. Oh wow, the Caps managed to clear. How nice for them. They cannot get past the neutral zone, however. Just too much traffic, too many Canes players to get through. Alright, we're below 6 minutes, folks. We can make it. We can make it. And then I will have to go look for Angie, because she is not in any of her usual places, and that makes me nervous. Oh. See that attempted glove grab of the puck right there, and then just absolutely no hustle from the Capitals player afterwards to try to retrieve it. They have given up. They have absolutely given up in this game. Oh. All right, let's see if we can get anything interesting on this look over into the game. Oh, we might have another score coming for Houston because of a recovered fumble, and that pass is a little too far, incomplete. Only 4:45 to go now in the game there. Or Orlando muffed on the punt return. Ugh. There it is. Damian Lillard winning the three-point contest. Team Jazz winning the skills challenge. They will try it again. And that pass broken up. Another incomplete. Oh, they are definitely keeping me from watching the rest of this game, which I appreciate. But meanwhile, that run by Lee got upended at the 5. All right. Come on, local ABC. Where are you? Where are you? And that's going to be an easy walk in for a touchdown. And that should put the game away for Houston. Oh, and Marty Smith is twisting a flaming baton on the sidelines with the NC State cheering squad. Yeah, all right. Hey, you run out of things to do on the sideline after a while. Another easy, very slow face-off win, centering pass intercepted by the Canes and sent out to center ice. Dumped back in at the red line. The Caps apparently remembered how to skate again, because they're actually going after the puck this time. That attempt from a tough angle gets deflected away. Another one deflected wide, another shot save with the leg, and another clear. Absolutely, MKI, they are not the Texans. A 5. Okay, let me get it. So that a complete revolution and then another half revolution. That's actually pretty impressive. And although they take it down, they cannot control it. The Canes will win it, but they will not be able to get a shot off immediately. They will wait for support. And they will get it. Another near miss, but the centering pass skipped over the stick of the player. They will try again from behind Kemper. Send it back up the boards to the blue line. Long shot deflected to the right. Capitals do manage to clear to the neutral zone, but just like that, the Hurricanes are right back in there and forcing Kemper to glove the puck and stop play. All right. Well, I guess I should do my own end of the game preparation to get the appropriate music. That's definitely not the appropriate music. Definitely not. We don't want to end with that. That one's just too weird. It will lose everybody at home. 3:14 to go. I'm a little upset that the Hurricanes aren't trying harder to get pizza, but you know, maybe they're trying to save some in the tank for their next game. I'm not sure who they're playing next. And another shot deflected out in the meantime. Oh, they're playing St. Louis next. Oh, that shouldn't be too bad. And right just as play starts again, it gets knocked out of bounds, and they go back to the face-off. Easy win on that face-off. Shot from the point. Saved by Kemper. Off his glove, and the Caps take it back up the ice. Actually a decent shot, but goes wide. Caps do get the rebound. Cannot keep it in, and it's offsides. Yeah. Oh, God. We did that. We really pulled a Maple Leafs and traded away all our draft picks. And once again, play stops for some reason. Caps are going to be rebuilding. Even the announcers agree. They try to shove it in the post, but Kemper is there to block everything. Another save gets deflected out. Caps control the rebound that time. Are able to get it out to center ice. But they can't. But they lose as soon as they cross the blue line into Carolina territory. Hurricanes, through every stick and every skate, manage to hang on, get it around the horn. That pass goes wide. So they will regroup at the blue line. About 1:20 to go. Looks like Carolina's just having fun moving the puck around. They're still down in the... another face-off. And another puck out of the ring. That's actually kind of disappointing because the rink is right in the middle of this field in the stadium. Oh, there's the rat. There's the anthropomorphic pig. Ah, hi, Stormy. But there have been no chances for any of the fans to catch a puck, which, yeah, is dangerous, but also one of the fun things about a live hockey game. Oh, down to a minute left in the period. And we might as well just stop the clock. I think we know how this one's going to turn out. Especially because Carolina is determined to end this game in the Washington end. Not even give them a chance to pull the goaltender. That clearing attempt is saved at the blue line. They will send it around. Down to 23 seconds. Battling for the puck in the far corner. And now, a little bit of advancement by the Caps. Anderson saves it, immediately swats it away. And that will bounce out, and folks, that does it. Hurricanes defeat the Capitals 4-1, gain a few more points, solidify their lead in the Metropolitan Division, and my worst fears are confirmed by the commentating team. Meanwhile, the Flames are up 2-0 over New York. 12 minutes to go in the second. The Red Wings are currently losing 1-0 to the Kraken. Yeah, the Kraken are dangerous this week. I would bet anything that band is playing Brass Bonanza to celebrate. Because apparently they do that down here too. But I've gotten some actual live views of the Carolina Hurricanes. Interception for Orlando. All kinds of nonsense. But I think I need to go find my cat. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to another Stupid Sports Show tonight. It is so cool to see all the names and whatnot in here. Some great conversation, catching each other up on the sports. I will be back tomorrow for the Power of Duck stream at 1 p.m. Hope you can make it. If you can't, I understand. But we're going to have some fun times with the lights. My name is Jim B. You've been listening to 106.9 Click FM. And good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.